Alrighty. We should be live. Yep, we are live. Swag. Okay, so, hello everyone. It's been a while since I streamed last. Sorry about that, but, well, I wish I had a better explanation, excuse than I just kind of got lazy, I guess. Didn't stream. I'm a dick. But, well, I'm streaming again, so, okay. So, today, obviously, if you can read, which should be either down here, yeah, it should definitely be down there, there we go. It's Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. Okay, I guess not necessarily. We're doing a hardcore run of Diablo 3. Because yesterday I played Diablo 3 and I was just kind of like, man, I suck. So today we're going to turn that suckitude into righteoustude. And later, whenever my roomie gets off work, well, okay, we're going to make a new hero. I'm going to delete this hero. Okay, so pretty much, I might as well just show off my characters. Okay, so here's my first character. Second character. Third character. Fourth character. Fifth character. As you can see... Oh, he's a hardcore. Only a little late, though. I mean, the only character I'm really missing is just a high-level necromancer. And that's kind of what I want to set up. Okay. Because I tried making a necromancer yesterday. I got far, but then I kind of just got completely fucked out of nowhere. Okay, so we're gonna make a female necromancer. Let's see. A good... Why not? Wait, is that how you spell Sylvanas? Yeah, okay. Okay, I was on the right path. A-M... There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. So when my roommate gets off work, we're probably gonna play... Well, if I can get my way, we're gonna play some Rock Band. We're gonna bust out our guitars. I'll bust out my beautiful, angelic, absolutely gorgeous, top-of-the-line sexual voice. You know, I do Torment 6, but I'll just stick with Expert. Kylo, you look dumb. I hurt his feelings. Yeah, that's the feelings of a hurt cat. What am I kidding? He doesn't even give a fuck right now.
All that grows must also wither and die.
Must it?
What dies
This guy's
and
sent a
rots
text roommate.
will then nourish the living. This is the great cycle
And saying
of
a text the
being.
girlfriend.
And we, the priests
Which, yes,
of Rathma,
I can officially
use
say
our
I have a new
dark
girlfriend.
art
And
to
not to put salt on the wounds, but I have to say she is
Though
definitely
most
better than my
do
old
not
ex.
understand
Like,
us,
definitely
we go
better.
where we are needed. My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves. He commands me to journey to Tristram and return them to their rest. For if the
Yeah,
cycle is not
definitely
upheld,
better.
it would mean the end of all things.
Wait, why is she holding the thing in her right hand? Like, why is she wearing the thing in her right hand? Where you know, I'm not gonna question it. I just say necromancers are fun. Yeah. Y-E-E-T. There we go. I have no idea what yeet means. I just say it to piss off my roommate. It's like a Fortnite dance to piss him off. Okay, I don't have a coordination to a Fortnite dance. I just know that one of the Fortnite dances comes from Scrubs, and that kind of makes me sad, but also kind of happy because it's a reference to Scrubs that, you know, Scrubs is a good show and all. It's just the like, it's probably won't watch it because of the goddamn dance. That makes me sad.
Until we drive them back.
But hopefully Friday, if I get the chance, I might stream some Dark Souls on the Switch. Because goddamn it, I've been looking forward to Dark Souls on the Switch. And considering that, oh yeah, I don't know if I've said it on this channel or not, but I'm making it my goal to join the military. I'm going into the Air Force. I'm actually seeing my recruiter tomorrow, and I can finally fill out the last of the forms and get everything finally well on the road. Then I get to go to MEPS, yada yada yada, fun stuff. The point is, I'm definitely planning on joining the military. I have no prior history of anything, like any drugs or crimes or whatever. I'm perfectly healthy, so, and I know I'll score well on that stuff, so I'm pretty much seeing it as me getting in, and if not, I'm definitely going to go for the Navy. It's Air Force first, Navy second. And Army last possible choice. But considering I'm going into the military, having a portable, you know, game system, that'd be bitchin'. Especially if it has my, because Diablo 3 is also coming to Switch. And like, I love the shit out of Diablo 3. Like, as you see, I played the shit out of it. I love Dark Souls. They already have Undertale on there. They have, oh yeah, Smash Bros is also coming to it. So there's just a bunch of good games coming out for the Switch that's just gonna make, you know, time just easy. And don't worry, I'll still stream whenever I'm in the military. Sure, I'll stream a bit more PC and Switch games, but I don't see that as a bad thing. Honestly, one of the things I might actually get is I'm gonna get a more dedicated gaming PC. I'm basically gonna wipe this one, put more RAM in it, and just call this my designated streaming laptop. Because it's a good laptop. But it's just a little bit behind in terms of gaming. Like if we talk about, you know, gaming laptops.
These creatures are young. Their nest must be close.
Ooh, I think... Okay, I actually haven't really used the scythe, so I'll try using the scythe a bit more. Just try to use that up all my abilities to see what works. Because it's, hey, it's King Crimson. It works. And speaking of King Crimson, JoJo Part 5 has finally come out. Thank fucking God. Though I'm upset because, well, it's going to be airing wherever I am in boot camp, and I'm not going to be able to watch JoJo weekly. And it's going to be at least 8 episodes I'm going to miss. So, first thing I'm going to do as soon as I get out is I'm going to binge the shit out of those because I don't want to get anything spoiled because Okay, so the way I was introduced to JoJo was pretty much, I watched part 1, I didn't care for part 1, so I stopped for a little bit. I like, okay, what's this? Okay, I was like, what's this JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stuff? I watched the dub. I had to stress, I watched the dub. I got... I'm trying to think how far I got in the dub. I think they were about to assault Dio's castle. Rev. Sorry, cat in front of my TV. No, did I get to part 2? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if I got to part 2 or not. No, I don't think I got to part 2 because part 2 would have caught my interest immediately. But, so I watched JoJo's. I've watched the part 1 dub. I didn't like it. Well, it's not like I liked it, but I was just kind of like, I stopped for whatever reason. Like, there's a lot of times where I just stop things I'd like later on, just, not because I don't like it, just because, you know, it just doesn't have my interest. So I go on to other things. I'm watching, The Emperor's text-to-speech device, and, like, I'm like, okay, well, this is interesting. And then, you know, I hear the, Custodes music, and I'm just like, oh my god, that sounds amazing. Like, oh, well, where can I get more of that? And then I found out that that's JoJo's. And, like, you know, I've been seeing JoJo's memes just like, I mean, like, I should, like, this is like, okay, this is pretty much around the time whenever, Diamond is Unbreakable hadn't started yet. Like, it was about to start. I was pretty much... I know, like, I'm not sure exactly what the time frame was, but I know for a fact that, like, I think part 3 just ended. So I started watching JoJo's. I'm like, oh my god, this show is amazing. Well, so I started watching JoJo's. Except I didn't go with the dub. I went with sub because, well, I found out the dub didn't go all the way through part 3, so I said, okay, well, I might as well get used to the dub. Well, sub. So I powered through part 1. I liked it, but, like, I could tell, like, I did a bit of research, and, like, it apparently was the weaker of the, you know, ones. I didn't care for much for Jonathan. So then, but then I get to part 2, and I fucking love part 2. And, like, then I'm like, okay, well, I need to start reading the manga. Because, like, oh my god, this stuff is fucking awesome. God, playing the Necromancer is so much fun. Okay, Scythe is fun. Get over here. But yeah, so I started watching the dub. So I got to part 2. I loved it. I started reading the manga, and I finished the part 3 anime before I finished the part 3 manga, and then I immediately jumped into part 4. So I was ahead for part 4, and then I kind of stopped at I stopped once I finished part 4 manga, and then I was like, okay, like, so I was just kind of like, okay, well, you know. Since you know, I like the anime a lot, I'm just gonna, you know, wait for part 3, see how it feels, you know, watching it first, then reading it.
My essence is too low.
So yeah, so I have no idea what's gonna go on. If anyone spoils it for me, I will fucking literally disembowel them. And my threats of disembowelment are serious. Another show that weirdly I stopped watching but I really liked was My Hero Academia. Funny enough, I stopped...
killed the king. Only this is true. Perhaps our days
Wow,
are
where did I
numbered
stop My Hero?
of living in terror.
I didn't get into the
behind us
fights
now.
yet. I think I stopped right after the race.
Thank you for your help.
Interesting. I have long waited for this knowledge.
Yeah, I stopped right after the race.
I will have them.
Like the initial race where everyone's like, we need to get to the blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's where I stopped. Not for any reason, I just kind of stopped. I think it's because, like, I think that's where, like, the anime was at that point, and I just didn't feel like, you know, watching every week. That's one thing that does get me. Like, that's one reason I suck at a weekly anime. Like, unless, like, they're, like, My Hero didn't have, like, fully have me at that point, so... It's just, like, an anime has to be, like, exceptionally good, like JoJo's, or something I've been invested, like Dragon Ball Super, to have me watching weekly. Like, I didn't even watch weekly for, Breaking Bad. That's one of my favorite live action, like, one of my favorite, you know, as my parents like to say, real shows.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
And like, there's also times like, I like waiting for certain shows, cause like, shows like Psychopaths I fucking love, but, well, I don't like cliffhangers. I actually despise cliffhangers. Like, I know that they're there to build tension, but I hate waiting a week to, you know, get more of something.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing.
Another show I began watching is,
I suspected
Black Clover, and I have to say I like it.
Heart.
I watched the sub, and I did not like it because Asta was so goddamn annoying. But then you know, I saw Gigux video, and I was like, oh, well, then, like, just the one thing, he only had to say that, you know, the dub wasn't as bad as the sub. I started watching the dub, and, like, Asta is so much more bearable. Like, I actually can, like, his character's actually endearing now. And, like, I can actually enjoy it so much more. Okay, yeah, I definitely like the Scythe more than Blood Siphon. You'll have to check out this one's later on runes. I suck at using, like, unless it's this revive summon, I suck at using corpse spells.
I need essence. Tristram Cathedral.
Do I get any new skills yet? Nope. 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 Nope, 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 nope. But, like, another... I started watching Bleach again. I mean, Bleach is kind of just like, it's Bleach. I mean, one thing that's kind of irritating is watching the anime because there's so much filler shit, and you're just kind of like, I know this is filler shit. Why are you wasting my time with this pure-ass filler shit? Because as you can, like, okay, Dragon Ball Super filler, that's enjoyable. My Hero Academia filler, that's actually really damn enjoyable. It's like, they're, okay. Like, Bleach filler kind of falls in what what I've categorized as Naruto filler. Completely useless garbage that, you know, provides nothing. And what I mean by that is, okay. There was an arc in Naruto that happened after the whole Sasuke thing finished,
I cannot
and like
open
pretty
this.
much like it had no there was no consequences. Like everyone's like, okay, well we need to find Sasuke. Oh hey, now we have to go to the land of rice paddies. And it's kind of like I was watching on television. I'm just like, wait, why isn't Naruto going after Sasuke yet? Like he kind of went against the rules and went after Sasuke immediately. Like what the fuck is going on? Okay, I didn't defeat all the enemies before timing it out. Oh, now I'm sad. But yeah, it's just pretty much like everything was useless in that arc, and just like that kind of shit pisses me off. I don't like corpse lance. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. And like Dragon Ball Super filler, that's just fun filler. Like there's no real consequences to it. Like sure there's sometimes arcs, but like they don't try to hide what they are. Like the Naruto arcs, like they try being serious. Like there's a serious fight. Naruto uses an ability that he's used before, and like there's just no weight to it. But like okay, perfect example of a Dragon Ball Super filler, the baseball episode. It's just pure fun with characters that we already had development with, and they're just playing together. Like, oh my god, that's fun. Like, it's slice of life episodes, but like, well, I mean, after like an intense arc, slice of life is what you need. Not another arc that kind of just goes really nowhere and just doesn't have anything to do with the real plot, or in fact contradicts with the plot. Like, Bleach, like, okay, I did not watch the full Bound arc, but like, I just felt like, okay, I've never actually watched Bleach before. I know about Bleach, but I started watching the Bound arc, my roommate goes like, oh yeah, you know this is a filler arc, and I'm, what, right? I'm like, wait, what? And like, I start looking on the wiki, and like, yeah, it's a filler arc. So then, I go onto my computer, I look at what the arcs are, I go to like where the real arc starts, I'm just like, so they're not even acknowledging the arc that just happened. It's just literally like we picked up right after the goddamn infiltration arc. I was pissed off. I was just like, I wasted like my time with that arc. Like it was an entirely pointless arc. And then like sometimes every season like they had arcs that just kind of did nothing. Like this whole arc where the characters were just like, oh, there's a new goddamn I forgot what the name was, but like it was the new type of, you know, hollow that, you know, was popping up, and like there was a special one that had control of a little girl, and just like, this is filler. This is obviously filler, because like we were supposed to be focusing on Ichigo. Like I don't care about anyone else. Okay, I care about everyone else, but like I don't care whenever like the story tries going all serious, like this is actually a big deal. Like it's not a big deal. What a big deal is Ichigo. Or like during the arcs, like they force in slice of life episodes, which I don't care for. Like, okay, My Hero, it does it, like, the way it does filler is that it shows us fights that we didn't see, or things that we didn't see but were implied to happen. And like, that's cool as shit. Like, the one episode of My Hero that didn't really do that and like just did a pure filler episode was during the during the provisional license exam. But even then, like, I can justify that because, like, first off, it was supposed to be a special force thing, but also they were using the episode to tie everything into the movie. So, like, the movie is kind of canon in the anime, and, like, that's cool as hell. Unlike Naruto movies, which are not canon, and the Super Dragon Ball movies, which are also not canon. Except Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. I actually consider them more canon TV shows, because
that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear.
Dragon Ball Super is good, but it has lots of problems. It's like a dirty pleasure of mine.
Attacked by Westmarch, afraid to speak against the Archbishop. The councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
Hi guys.
Long waited for this knowledge.
Oh, now I got my skeleton army. Woohoo! Okay, Grim Scythe. Okay, enemies at low health have a chance of being decapitated and instantly killed. Nice. I sense someone is here. I think it's my roomie. Nope, wrong way. Huh, just so far no drop frames. I'm impressed. And there's just a bunch of cats sleeping.
Foul minions, stay back! Back!
this ledge hold? The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Well, that's just not nice. How dare you? How dare you, sir? How dare you? Shit, I don't really have to do anything.
Not enough essence.
Boom. Victory!
Oh, thank you.
I did so for the
Why-
loot.
I believe we can.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear.
I'm not gonna hide it.
you as
I'm just in
well.
this for the money.
I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me.
I will follow you, Deckard. I shall see you rolling. Well,
I have
so
found
I'm
Leah's
probably gonna end the
uncle,
stream right here.
Deckard Cain.
So thank you guys for watching.